Each of these teams now need one map on the scoreboard, and, you know, they've won themselves 6k. You know, second place, of course, gets 3k, I believe, so they won't leave empty-handed, but I mean, 6k, my god. It's a lot of money just for playing a game, really, isn't it?
And as I said before, you know, this for an online tournament is unprecedented in COD 4 history. We haven't seen this before. Hopefully it's going to happen again in the future. A lot of people obviously tuning in. Obviously COD 4 isn't dead, contrary to what some people may believe. And
some deluded people.
Yeah, deluded people. Right on. But yeah, as I said before, if you can't get motivated for 6k and being the CVC Grand Final winners, then really, I don't know why they even bothered to show up. You know, Lone Lions need to up their game now. Arguably, City Streets is a very strong map for a Nexus, and they are kind of weakened on strike. But right here, guys, we may see some history go down. Are Lone Lions going to knock off the Kings of the Nexus? What do you guys think?
I would love to see it happen, you know. Either way, we're going to see a really good game this map. And I'm definitely excited, as I can only assume we're going to see the knife round occur right now, as all players do seem to be diving into mid-street. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to put my money on a Lowland Lions for this one, and we're going to go into the decider.
There's actually a place where I can put money on, because I'd love to, you know. I could win myself a bit.
So, which is a shame, because I think
obviously, for those of you that are interested, we are Chaos TV, and this cup is proudly given to us by the Corsair team. Well, the Corsair company, and I mean, it's an amazing prize pot for a game like Call of Duty 4, and I think we really do need to appreciate that. And appreciate the top class gaming that we've seen throughout this. Never mind just the grand final, throughout the cup. There's been some really close games, and I mean, this is no exception.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. It really is. It shows that activity is really kicking in COD 4 at the moment, you know.
Indeed. So, MVP, who do you want to see shine this game? That's another question. I mean, those of you in chat, feel free to give us your thoughts. For you, NZ, I mean, who do you want to see really, you know, bring the game home for their team?
My God, I think... Oh no. We've seen what this guy can do on strike. My God, he's an absolute monster.
Animal.
I'm not sure about you, Vince, but come on. The stuff that Ono's pulled off on strike is just... Like that 5-man, I think it was from CAF. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he pulled off some absolutely ridiculous stuff from Grunex LAN in CAF with the scope, which actually I was lucky enough to judge on, and I put that as my top frag. It was absolutely insane stuff. Everyone knows Ono can have that capability of just turning a match on its head, so I'd probably say Ono from Lowland Lions, and I'm gonna say Bocco from a Nexus. I always love to watch him. He's such an aggressive SMG, and on strike in particular, we saw him going absolutely insane on EMS, so hopefully that's going to continue.
Yeah. What about you, Machine, anyway, you know?
I mean, I'd love to see some SMGs. I mean, I think Lowland Lions SMGs really did struggle on City, and I think that's, you know, an understandably a mistake that maybe they just couldn't dig in, couldn't get their teeth on that bomb site, which I think they can do with a lot of teams. And if a Nexus can stop them doing so, it really was it's an uphill struggle. And we saw a Nexus really pull that off. Still though, I'm going to snatch this first round.
Go for it, man.
Go live. Who do we have? Let's see. Let's go with Stormy, as he's going to try and pick up those opening frags for a Nexus. Going to make his way onto that jump. As there's a beautiful layer of smoke from Lowland Lions. This is going to be nades to produce the opening frags as Mama and Bocco exchange deaths and kills, as it is now 4v4. Battleground looks to be hitting a little bit of a silence, as Kozjay is the only man really to have done any sort of pushing, as he is way over on that B side. What to a Nexus's attention is a different question. Stormy is fully aware of it, as this is very, very slow play from Lowland Lions. Very, very similar to, you know, some of the old Fnatic play. As we do see that bomb not committing to a bomb site. Chubi, the man carrying the bomb, finally does cross the street, courtesy of a smoke from Kozjay. Chubi does leave that bomb now in underlook. Doesn't want to commit anymore, as he does begin to push. Finally, Ono breaks the silence with a frag onto Zikox. And that was just what Lowland Lion needed. The bodies are all in A now. Let's see how they can... Nexus can stop it. Future does open up onto one. That is Froz to go down. Future position is known. Does get tagged up, but not going to go down to the SMG as Ono gets that nade out. Got nothing for it though, as Ono cautiously does spot Future. Future gets spotted, but finally takes it down. Oh, I just thought he'd gone down earlier, but Kozjay finally does mop him up to bring it to 2v2, and that bomb is finally allowed to get across. No nades from Nexus left. This kid's head start put some bullets on the bomb. Ono going to get it down though. Stormy pushing with the Deagle. Needs to be stopped. Oh, he gets spotted. Needs to reload the AK. Kozje, brilliant front onto KZ Star. Can he get the second? Now 1v1. Stormy needs to go down. He does! Kozje doing what he needed to do. And beautifully, as he does pick up the first round for Lowland Lions. And definitely a new side of Kozje that round.
Really sick stuff from Kozje. I think we saw on C Street he was bottom fragging, and maybe that's just a one-time thing. Kozje coming off absolutely huge for Lowland Lions, easily winning that round for him as he gets yet another frag onto Future with the grenade. He's all the way into mid so far. Seacox will drop him though. Froz with the reply as Zycox will go down, making it a 3v3. All even once again. Bocco with the fire into mid shops. Not going to happen as he's going to try to again tag him up, and he's getting tagged up from every single direction. This tag mania right now as it's going wild as Bocco will escape. Stormy on the mid street and everything going silent right now as Stormy, I did see the head of mid, which is Froz. Froz is looking at the complete wrong way, but now he won't even look round. This is quality stuff here. Stormy and Froz literally next to each other, and Stormy actually shooting and Froz still not looking over there as Froz keeps proning, going up. As if Lowland Lions are not careful, they're going to time themselves out right now as Stormy will get the frag onto Tubi, but Froz will get that exit frag as he'll finally go down, and Ono, his favourite spot, easily calf. Alright, let's see if we can do this one again, this time a two-man, and it's not going to happen. We had that preparation, was he going to do it? And it's not going to happen as he will get taken down, so it's all down to Froz. Got the Deagle and the AK. Releases the AK from his grasp, gets the first, he's going to get the second, wall banging down KZ Star. He drops, Froz does see it, he can easily see well Froz with the headshot. I'm jumping out my seat right now. Incredible stuff with that Deagle, headshot down, he goes down, bye-bye, as that is going to be 2-0. And that is insane stuff from Froz. But KZ Star, what were you doing?
Oh, dearie me, I mean, Froz really unfazed by his lack of ammo, as he just takes him down with the Deagle. Nice play from Lowland Lions as Mama does open up once again onto a Nexus. Going down, Stormy quickly to equalise, taking him down. Mama on the B shops. Now, Tubi once again making his way to Underlook. Really, surely going to try and profit from Overlook. He does make his way up there. See how Lowland Lions play this now. Plenty of time on the clock. There really no rush from Lowland Lions, and that is what they know. Seriously fearful of those Nexus nades. Tubi searches for the frag, and Nexus really have got their positions down, really not visible, apart from Kozje, who is finally making his way towards the A site, does take down Zycox, well aware of another man there. There is a man on statue, and it is Future. Whether or not Kozje can find him is a different question. Nade goes out, as Future picks up one onto Froz. Future retreating back to his position. Kozje does reveal his positioning, and gets punished for it. Future with a nice frag onto Kozje. And now Tubi looking to take Future down. Future playing this spot absolutely beautifully. Tubi does get the better of him though. Ono going to try and use that smoke. There's very little bit of it left. Does manage to get across. And now all on Stormy. Let's go with him. He has two men to find. Bomb going down now from Ono.
Explosives planted.
We are 40 seconds on the clock. All on Stormy. He has his nice little bling Deagle looking to make his way, prone his way to victory across. Oh, and he sees him under a bin. Doesn't manage to pick up the frag as Tubi does pick up the frag. And Stormy could have made it. But no, not going to happen as he did fail to get that wall bang through the bin. And 3-0, Lowland Lions looking incredibly strong.
Indeed. Vince, what do you think is just going wrong for a Nexus? Of course, we know this is not their strongest map, but they should have had the last round before this. But Lowland Lions, they just seem to be in another league right now on Strike.
Lowland Lions finally woke up. That's the simple answer. They started to push together. They have cohesion. Obviously, as Machine said, last map on City Streets, perhaps they're expecting to lose. And that does play hell with your kind of confidence and the way you move and just everything about your game. Obviously, I've already said a Nexus are there ripe for the taking on Strike, and you can't help but feel that Lowland Lions are just surging with confidence right now. Their movement's better. They're moving as a team. They are just looking the real deal here. And I think they're going to win this map.
Yeah, I completely agree. Well, I hope they do anyway. I've actually made a £4 bet with Echo, so my money is on this. What were you about to say, Machine? I'm sorry.
No. I was just going to say, Lowland Lions, they were expecting the loss, and so when they started losing rounds, they were just kind of like, oh, here we go again, and we'll wait for Strike. And this is what they're doing. They really did wait for it, and they really, really are performing. Froz now in a clutch situation. Is he going to do it?
No idea, but he's the only guy who can answer that question right now, as he has got the AK, he has got every single weapon as an arsenal to put to good use. He's got the SMG and the AK, does see the player of a Nexus walk away. And obviously this B site is going to be stronger for that push. 20 seconds left. Is Froz going to get this frag? It could be the most crucial frag of this round. And it's not going to happen, as KZ Star will just wait there. Really nice play from a Nexus. But, I mean, that wasn't a really pushover round from a Nexus. Lowland Lions still could have had that. So, you know, one round, I'm expecting Lowland Lions to just kind of take it away now.
Indeed, I'm going to go ahead and pick up with Mama. As it does, we see a B push establishing, or maybe even a split and pick as the bomb is going back towards the A side. Mama, though, on the push to B. Just to let you guys, just kind of give you an insight into how this B plate goes down. Gets his smoke out. It's going to try and come up behind a Nexus, and not going to want to happen as Kozja gets a lovely deagle onto Zikox. Bocco first for a Nexus. Both Kozja and Mama, both on that B side. These SMGs really are taking a Nexus from behind, and Nexus are not enjoying it. Yes, indeed. Stormy and Future, last two men standing. Future is on A. Froz takes Stormy down to leave it all on Future. Future's done a great job holding A, but not going to happen as Froz gets the second, and 4-1 on the board for Lowland Lions.
You know, I was saying, okay, I want to see good stuff from Mono, but I completely forgot about Froz. And how could I forget about Froz? Oh, after all these years, you know, Froz has just proved himself. He's just insane AK, you know. He's easily, in my books, probably the best AK out there. As he will get that first frag onto Bocco. He's going to look for the second. Not going to happen, though, as he is going to move down, get that bomb as well. As they're going to move to this B. And look, they're all together as a team. That's what they need to be doing. That's what they didn't do on City Streets. But as long as they're doing it now, that's what counts as Tubi will get the frag onto Stormy, so the scope's down. It's going to give Lowland Lions the instant advantage, along with that two-man advantage, as Zycox just escapes death narrowly. But will get away. Kozja going to get tagged from the left, won't get dropped, will do eventually, as KZ Star will be the guy to finish him off. Mama with the SMG onto Future, and the bomb's actually gone all the way to A. And this is beautiful play from Lowland Lions. Look, they're rotating as a team, they're pushing as a team. That's the key word, as Mama with the sexy single deagle shot to finish him off there. That'll be 5-1. And yeah, Lowland Lions, they're just working as a team. That's all they're doing, really.
Indeed, and it's great to see. Going to pick up with Ono this round, as he does look to be crossing the street already. He's way over and making his way towards CAF, and this could really, really go badly for Nexus. Can he stop them getting into A? Not going to happen. Get spotted by Stormy, as Stormy actually picks up the nade frag onto Mama. He does unleash a nade. No, he doesn't, as he nades himself. Ono not going to be happy with that. Bocco holding Cafe alongside Zikox. Both Nexus SMGs are there, as Bocco looks to be queuing up a bit of a beastie nade. Nope, changes his mind. Froz opens up, though, onto Lowland Lions. For Lowland Lions, I tell a lie. As 4v4, Tubi with a lovely deagle onto Stormy. Can he get the second onto the player on... In fact, 3 Nexus players are on the A side. Surely that bomb should be going B. Whether or not Lowland Lions have twigged, they have Ono taking that bomb to B. And, and Nexus caught in their own bomb site, as Bocco looking to fight his way out. He's getting pressure put on him from that statue. Who is it on there? It's Kozja. Kozja goes down, and they finally are released from the A side. Bocco sprinting, really doing his best to get there. Froz in a great position to stop the cross. However, it's already happened. Future across as well now, as they're both in that bottom B house. Froz on the run. Ono really is on steads. Could be in a bit of a sticky situation here, as he does land a beautiful deagle. I should have trusted him. As he gets the one. Can he get the second? No. Bocco brings it to a 1v1. Froz with it all to do, and Froz doesn't want to rush this, and he doesn't. Composes himself and picks up the frag. There it is, 6-1, and Lowland Lions so strong, and understandably we see the timeout called down for Nexus.
Expecting it, to be completely honest. And as I said before, you know, you have a quick look at that round, the way Frost played. So confident in his own ability. He didn't have to rush it, didn't have to push the envelope. Just waited back, chilled out, got the easy frag, 6-1 the scoreline, and you know, it's looking one-way traffic, but you can't ever count a Nexus out, guys. Been here time and time again. How many times have we seen a Nexus mount to come back? So many times. So, you really can't count them out.
An actual example of that, we actually saw at the ESM LAN, we saw, you know, Phantasmagoria versus a Nexus, and it was all down to that one map. It was 12-10 in favour of Phantasmagoria, and, you know, they called a timeout, I think it was at 12-8, and the Nexus managed to bring it back. So, I'm not going to count out a Nexus just yet, because they're easily the type of players who can just pull this back out of nowhere, but Lowland Lions, they're just an incredible team, you know. So, it's going to be really hard to tell what's going to happen, you know. Either Lowland Lions are just going to carry on with this plough of destruction, or a Nexus are going to bring this one back. Only time will tell.
And now they have they're ready to go back into the game already. I'm not sure whether it was, whether it was a strat timeout or whether there was a technical issue. However, we are just waiting on one of the Quad V casters to ready up. There we go. And now we are going to go straight back in. Now this is, see if we see a change in a Nexus's play. Mama with a fast A spawn, we'll just pick it up with him as you see how he plays it. Opting not to risk in the mid and changes the routes directly to make his way through Caf. Gets his nade out, waits for the Nexus nades, and is he going to be able to squeeze out of Caf? We know how it can be, and the great flash from a Nexus disables him immediately. Froz coming to back him up. Let's see how a Nexus are positioning themselves. In fact, I'm actually going to pick up with Future, as he has been great stuff on the ace side. Oh, and Cast Curse, Ono drops him from way back on spawn stairs. Bring it to 4v4. It's to a Nexus on the ace side. Really do not want to let it go this time. Only scope frags have changed so far. Zikok exchange it with a nice one onto Ono, stopping Lowdown Lions, scope in his tracks. Stormy now holding B on his own. Kachubi with a bomb pushing into A. Oh, tags being exchanged, but no frags. Tell a lie, KZ gets one to Kozjay. And Lowdown Lions looking a little bit sticky situation right now. There it is. Boko opens up again, and oh dear, Froz. Can you bring this one back? Making magic wall, and sees him. Not going to pick up the frag as Boko relocates. KZ with the push into the dig. Not going to happen. Froz, no bullets in any of his weapons. The knife is drawn by KZ Star. Bring it to 2 rounds for a Nexus, and still really, really good play from a Lowdown Lions. They just struggled to get into the A side. Great play from a Nexus, and that's what they need. We need to see more of.
Yep, indeed we do. 6-2 is your scoreline, guys. We are live on Chaos TV for the Corsair Vengeance Cup finals, and for once Froz hasn't actually taken the bomb, so let's see if we go take the bomb, which is Tubi, of course, as he will drop that bomb in case he does die. Kozjay is going prone to win right now next to Garage. As he tries the deagle, not going to happen. He's going to retreat as the smoke is up. He has got that chance to push over Garage Wall, which I would do as well, as he will do that as he says the AK on the right, gets it. Beautiful spray onto Zycox as Kozjay has made his way into this A side. This is the time where his team needs to follow, and yep, indeed, Tubi is with him. But there is an Nexus player just laying on A, and that is Boko. Gets the first, looks for the second. Here's one at Cap, gets him. Tubi down. One more for the free man. Not going to happen. Frost will deny him that. The damage has already been done though. Future and KZ Star left standing as Mama, an unexpected push round the back, could change everything right now, as Froz will go down. Stormy with the frag there, as Mama slowly but surely making his way up into this B house. Ono with the headshot. One more left, and how the hell did KZ Star know that? As Mama will go down. Ono the last remaining player, but I didn't really expect that. As Ono has got to jump onto this statue, retrieve the bomb. Didn't even need to jump, as KZ Star is holding that cross. As Ono is just going to look for the run. KZ Star going to miss the shots. He didn't even shoot. As Ono will get this plant down safely and securely, but it's all about afterwards, as KZ Star has already ran round. Ono has heard him. He's got to make his way round as well. KZ Star will come out on top. Beautiful play from KZ Star there, and that's going to go to 6-3, but what happened with the Mama thing, though?
I was just about to bring that up. I mean, if I was Mama right now, I would be livid. Honest to God, Mama literally had made no sound throughout. I think that was just pure game brain from KZ Star. Kind of just assuming that maybe, just maybe, he was going to be pushed from behind, and perfect timing brought him that frag. Still, though, 6-3. Lowdown Lions really want to kind of get back into their swing of things now, as the Nexus have been bringing these back. Going to pick it up with Kozjay. No, I'll tell a lie. Actually, I'm going to pick it up with Mama, as he's making his way onto Garage. Ono to open up first. Future, this strong A defense now has been weakened, as Mama has called both of those players on A, as he spotted them both. Nade coming out onto Magic Wall. Going to get taken down by KZ Star, though, as Ono looks to take down. KZ Star does. Great point. And a great frag from Ono. Really was spot aiming that, and KZ Star just walked into B alley. Bullish play from him, and now Boko on the A defense, expecting a player just to come round. Stormy takes him down, though, with the nade. Froz quickly onto Stormy as well, though, as that bomb now is on its way to B. Tubi could be making a mistake here, as Boko is way on that B side, and this could... Oh, it's going to go badly. Does get spotted. Tubi goes down. Bomb is down now on that B side. Oh, and Boko with a second onto Froz. Boko, brilliant play. Really knew where to position himself there, and now suddenly Ono with it all to do. And what started looking so strong for Lowdown Lions Boko changed all of that, as Zikox mops it up to 6-4. Wow. And Metas, this is where we have to bring you in. Metas, I mean, what can you say about that?
Well, Nexus are starting to play a bit more composed themselves, and they're playing a bit slower. They're getting into the spots a tiny bit later, but because Lowland Lions aren't all-out rushing A or B, it allows a Nexus to wait for the grenades to land, push in, and that's why you can see the range of a Nexus really coming into their own at the moment. Lowland Lions, you know, they're playing kind of the same as they have throughout this game, but I think Nexus have figured out what's gone wrong, and they fixed it.
Indeed, and I think it's just demoralisation that the Nexus side they can just whip out at any opportunity. All they need to do, get the opening frags, and every opponent just seems to crumble under that kind of the scope and nade combo, which we are seeing a Nexus implement right now. Still though, Kozj looking to take down Stormy. Stormy seems so conscious of the possibility of a push, as he has left Scope House. Chibi with the frag onto Zikox though on the A side, does have the bomb. Future looking to intercept that cross though. He is on single palm. I don't think Chibi's quite aware of him. He is on statue. Future, oh, and this could get messy. Chibi and Kozj, the double C for Lowland Lions. Chibi hasn't checked it. Future's surely going to take him down. Tags him. Surely he's going to take him down. Oh my god. Future could have made a massive mistake. Did manage to mop him up though. As Kozj begins to fight Future. Oh, dearie me. Kozj, great play. Just shooting a pixel off his head as Kozj does bring out the fake. It could have been a mistake as Stormy commences the push. Watching the rotate as well. Oh, Kozj. About to walk into the crosshair of Stormy. Stormy misses first time for everything. As Kozj has enough time for that plant, he's going to go for it. Stormy needs to stop it. Does begin to push with it. Oh no! Mistakes have been made tonight. Kozj should have held it. Oh dear, 6-5 on the board, and Nexus are bringing this back.
I was watching Stormy there, and Stormy didn't even see he was faking. Must have just heard a little movement from Kozj there, but nonetheless, I'm picking up with Mama, and he's made it all the way into main A right now. With that SFG, he's going to make work of it, as Ono will get the grenade, but Mama has exposed himself without getting the frag. Going to land that nade down. Let's see what happens here. Is he going to get frag? He gets the tag, but not the frag. Stormy with the scope. Mama will go down. As the bomb has gone in A relatively quick now, as Zikox will go down, courtesy of the nade from Mama. I think that was Mama anyway. As Ono has made his way into Cav. As he gets the first, Stormy goes down, looks for the spray through the smoke, not going to happen. As KZ Star and Future are the last two players standing. Ono in that Cav still, as GB will take down Future. Ono with a scope shot. 7-5, they were 6-1 up, but they're going to be relatively happy with 7-5.
Well, I mean, it's debatable. I think Real and Lions really will look similar kind of round score that Nexus scored to them on City. And I think 7-5 is still, it does leave the door open for an Nexus comeback. Still though,
Yeah.
Lowland Lions do have a defense now, debatably the easier side if they play it right. And I don't know, I do have this opinion. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I really do see a Nexus as more of a defense-based side. When it gets to attacking, I mean, you can't take it away from them. They must be good at attacking. However, I really do. I struggle to see them as a really strong attacking side.
On strike, they weren't good at all on attack. I think Vince, you'll probably back me up with that. Their defense was great, but I mean attack, no.
In EMS, they would basically win their defense often about, 7-5, 8-4, and then their attack would crumble. So it's going to be interesting to see how Lowland Lions defend them off here.
Alright, indeed. Okay, so let's see if we can get an example of this attack. Going to go with the Nexus SMG. Go with Boko, as Mama does immediately take down KZ Star. As Boko commences this fight with Mama on B. Mama famous for holding B, as he does a great job so far. Him and Chubi on the B side, alongside Ono. Mama with a third, and this is prime, gorgeous play from Mama with his Blue Tiger SMG. You see, maybe a bit changing camo was all the Lowland Lions side needed. As now all on a Nexus. 2 players remaining. It's Future. Oh, and Future gets spanked by the Deagle from Kozj. Rumble, young man Rumble, has really just put his SMG to the side and really put Stormy under pressure now. Can he get it? He does! Kozj, absolutely no problem. As 8-5 on the board, and Lowland Lions, that was a great round from Mama.
Yeah, great round indeed.
The SMGs from Lowland Lions, really.
Sorry to jump in here, Enzi, but Nexus, I don't know if you noticed this before, in the MS, they're very slow at attacking on strike, and I think that's going to really, really play against them.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Only time will tell, though.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to make sure that they don't try and change something into this game. I mean, if they change their attack, I can only imagine it will be even worse for them if they suddenly, start trying to get bodies on the site and they haven't really stratted it. As the Nexus is so based on strats.
Yeah, I completely agree. A lot of people do say, their individual skill is crap, to say the least, and their teamwork is just insane. But let's see what happens here. As you were saying, Vince, very slow play from a Nexus. The bomb's still on square with Future holding it. As Ono is going to take this opportunity to try and push Flower. Literally misses the player coming around the corner at the wrong possible time. Mama, though, will get the frag onto Boko. Ono slowly making his way down to bottom. Flowers as Shubi onto KZ Star. Ono will come into contact soon. Does hear a player shoot. As Future and Zycox will both get frags out of nowhere. Ono with a frag on a Zycox. As he has got the scope now. He's going to look for another. There's one directly below him. Stormy is there. And he's making his way through the stairs area. And where is Ono? Ono took his back to Stormy, as Stormy will get that frag, so it's gone down to a 2v2. Froz and Kozjay left standing for Lowland Lions, and Kozjay needs to rotate right now, and that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to get that Deagle out, try and make use of the Deagle, but Froz is going to be there to stop that push onto the bomb. Future goes down, and that frag could have been the difference between a Nexus maybe winning this round and losing it. As Stormy looks for the frag, it's not going to happen. He's not going to be able to get the bomb plant down, despite even getting a frag. If he could have got onto Froz, it wasn't going to happen, as that's 9-5. And as we said, a Nexus is not looking good. They're going way too slow, as exactly like Meta said.
Yes, indeed. I mean, we're seeing Boko once again with a great spawn for that fast A. Changes his mind, takes it to B. Let's see how he plays it this time, as Froz once again, this time landing a nade onto KZ Star, Mama as well. Oh, Lowland Lions nades are really sublime at the moment. Still, Boko has made his way into way eventually over Garage. Kozjay's backing up his partner in crime, Chubi. As finally, we do see Chubi go down to Future. Mama looking to get the second on B side. He does, and Mama just leave B alone, a Nexus. Mama is not going anywhere.
Oh, God.
And there it is, that second timer. Understandable from a Nexus. And really great play from Lowland Lions at the moment.
Indeed. But we saw on the last half, Nexus called a timeout, and look what happened. Mess, what are you kind of expecting after this timeout? You think a Nexus are just going to go ball to the wall action? They're just going to be rushing like madmen on a mission? Or do you reckon, they'll stay at the same pace, or they'll change a few things? Because, in my opinion, I don't think they work really fast. They don't do that.
Well, I know what I hope to see, and that's more aggression, but as Machine rightfully said before, they are known for their tactics. They've been in lineup for a very, very long time, all the way going back to 0 Point, and that must have been a year or even more ago now. So they're definitely set in their ways, and if they do decide to completely change it up and say, right guys, let's just rush A, let's just go absolutely insane, rush A each round, see where it takes us, there is the chance and unfortunate kind of possibility that they could completely destroy themselves. So they have to be careful here. What I'm guessing is going to happen is that they might try and split it up a tiny bit more, send 2 people B, 3 A, try and work the bomb sites a tiny bit more, and maybe get a couple picks and then push in force. That's what I'm expecting to happen, but you never do know. I mean, they're 10-5 behind, something has to change, it's that simple.
Indeed, something has to change right now, and we're going to see that live here on Chaos TV. This is the Corsa Vengeance Cup Finals, and let's see what happens.
Okay then. Want to take this one, NZ?
Sure, why not? As Mama is going to throw the opening nade and flash out. So he is making his way into mid. As let's look at a Nexus quickly. Let's see what they're doing. They have got faster over to the underlook side, but now they have to make good use of it. As KZ Star will get the frag onto Kozjay. Boko has actually made his way out of camp, but Chubi's going to be there to get the frag. He tries to get the second, not going to happen. Zycox will drop him. It's going to be 3v4 now. Stormy coming onto this bomb with the bomb in hand, going for the plant. Looks like there's no trouble going to come from the Lowland Lions' way, as Mama will get the Deagle. Froz will go down. Zycox with 2 frags now, as Ono will follow, as Mama is that last player standing for Lowland Lions. Has the Deagle at his disposal. Not going to happen, though, as he looks for the frag onto Garage. Has got the SMG out. Spray's coming through the wall. Mama has to move now. 20 seconds left on that clock. Is he going to get this frag? No, he isn't going to miss every single bullet. Look for the Deagle. He will actually get the frag, but I think it's just a bit too late now, as we've got 10 seconds left. One's to his right, one's to his left. He hasn't done this, but valiant attempt from Mama. It's not going to happen, as the Nexus will pick up that round, and they were definitely faster.
Indeed, and that's a complete contrast in what we've seen previously from a Nexus. It was really, I mean, a little bit, you know, a light at the end of their dark attacking tunnel. Still, though, going to pick up with Ono this round as he does try and open up onto... Who was that? I believe it was Bako trying to get across the street. As Ono considers release his nade. Still not going to do it, as finally does chuck it into the mid-street. As we see a 4v4. One frag for either side so far. Ono, eyes on Cafe. Doesn't want to let them into A this round as Future tries to change that. Froz going down to his A gate. Now Lowland Lions once again at the disadvantage. Something that they're not quite comfortable with at the moment. Going to change that. As Stormy is in Caf. Ono looking to intercept him as he does spot one and Overlook. Not going to take him down. As Future using his peeking wisely. Bomb going down this time from Stormy. And Lowland Lions really don't want to let this happen. This is a different side. The Nexus is showing us first now. As Chibi has taken down Boko. 3v3 with Future in a strong position. Has relocated. Got mid-street. And that Cafe push on. Absolute lock. As Lowland Lions make their way into the A side. Chubi and Mama hand in hand. Chubi getting that smoke out onto Statue. Not sure exactly where that's going to cover. Hoping to cover the calf push from Future. Still gets spotted. Mama takes down Stormy. A key frag from Mama there. As the fake's going to come out, try and draw out the fire. But Future spanks in with a +10. Can he get the final frag onto Ono? Not going to happen. Ono, oh, but the time has run out. Oh, and Future still brings that round to a close for a Nexus. And great play from him. Shows his time to peaking perfectly, and an aim there to back it up to bring 7-10 on the board.
So close there. Ono literally missing by a second, as Future will go absolutely massive. But I'm going to pick it up with Froz now, as he has picked up that SMG. It was originally an SMG before HDK or something. I can't really remember. I did know he used to play SMG quite a lot, though, as Mama will get dropped. Froz has made his way into Cap. Is he going to get this frag? No, he isn't. Looks for the wallbang. Retreats back to single palm. Zycox with the SMG. Down goes Chubi. All of a sudden, Ono and Froz are the last two remaining players. Make that only Ono, as he's got 5 players to fend off, as Future will drop Froz. And where are you, Ono? You are on B shops. The bomb is currently going down on A, so it doesn't look too promising for Ono. Unless he can take 5 players down in the space of 45 seconds. Gets a beautiful jump shot there. Jumps on there. Looks for the no scope. Is he going to get this shot? No, he isn't. KZStar with a headshot. And again, a Nexus from a timeout. And they just go massive. I think Lowland Lions, if they lose this round, I reckon they're going to be calling them timeout ASAP.
Indeed. Well, I mean, saw someone in chat saying that timeouts are a Nexus Viagra. And it's definitely paying off like that once again. Lowland Lions just seem to be completely baffled by this change in play from a Nexus. As I'm going to pick it up with Chubi. Chubi making his way towards mid-shops. And I think, you know, I don't want to say it, but Mama is not on B. You know, this could be an issue. And Nexus giving that kind of freedom to play around Flowers. Mama taking a much more stationary role, more deep into B. Maybe babysitting Ono. And I just think that's a big mistake from Moa. Still though, 4 for 4. Ono casting his eyes towards Flowers. There's a player in B shops. It's Zycox. Zycox about to rain hell onto those B players. Ono stopping him in his tracks. Great play from Ono. As the nade from Stormy comes out into B alley. Ono ready to intercept. Oh, and Stormy, perfection right there. As he takes the scope down for Lowland Lions. Bako on the cross there, pushing towards bomb site. Who is on that bomb site trying to stop? It's Froz. Froz takes down Stormy, but that bomb is going to go down nonetheless. And Nexus is KZStar. Sorry, KZStar and Bako both making their way. KZStar onto baskets now. And now Mama with it all to do. Mama, let's see what you can do. Picks up with Deagle. It's the only real option right now, as there is a player on those baskets. KZStar not going to peek. Knows he doesn't need to, as he does just see a glimpse of Mama on statue. Bako holding one side. KZStar got the other, and there is no way this is going to go Mama's way now. And Nexus have turned this round once again. And I can't help but feel sorry for them.
So unlucky for Lowland Lions.
Oh,
they
dear,
just need to change
KZStar, great play.
They
And
just
9,
really need to
10.
change.
Yeah, 3 rounds. I mean, that is what's in Lowland Lions' heads right now, ladies and gentlemen. They can just 3 rounds. 3 rounds. I mean, they got 6 straight away to only concede 1, and now suddenly 3 rounds just seems like an absolute mountain to climb.
Yeah, they've got motivation on their side now.
Picking up the opening frags, yes indeed.
Let's see what happens as Chibi will drop Stormy with that AK. Zycox making his way out of the B link area. Trying to look for a frag. Nothing is going to come of it as he does hear an SMG behind him. That is, of course, going to be Mama. As he will retreat and go into this B site. Trying to run away from the player. As he does lob an aid out. And he could easily get this, but he will retreat at the worst possible moment. So Mama won't claim that kill. But Nexus on the attack, remember. Lowland Lions on the defense. All Lowland Lions need to do is slowly get picks. Just wait the players out. But Zycox is not going to wait as Chibi will go down. As it looks like a rotate to B is an order for the Nexus side right now. As Zycox obviously given a call. But Mama is there, ready and wait on this B side. Oh no! With the headshot, KZ Star goes down. That is going to be very crucial now as it's all even up once again. As a Nexus maybe looking for another rotate to A, but they're all moving as a team. As Ono is there. If he peeks around the corner right now, he could see himself with 3, 2, or even just 1 frag as they're all pushing through the B alley area. Bocco will make his way into bottom house. Ono is there. Bocco is ready to pounce on him when it comes to the time, but Zycox is going to be there. Ono goes down. It's all down to Kozjay. And out of nowhere, Nexus with 2 very quick frags. Kozjay will get the exit frag. Down goes Bocco. And the bomb is now down on this B site, and I do not see Kozjay clutching this one unless he can put his Deagle Bro name to good use. They're all at long range. He's got an SMG, of course. It's not going to work into his favour. He's looking around for players, but he's only got 20 seconds left. He's got to try and get this defused. He's going to hear gunfire coming from the back, looking up. He's cautious from every single direction. Kozjay thinks he's there, but they're both behind him. 10-10. And Lowland Lions need to call a timeout right now. And yep, there it comes.
Thank God. Now, you see, I really, I mean, I want both these sides to really win it. I'm very open to both sides winning it. But I really hate to see a team like Lowland Lions just feel so helpless under these talons that Nexus have just cracked out after their timeout. And right now, Nexus definitely the more dominant side. Zycox with a massive 18 frags. He really... I think you saw was it an ace last round? It was. We didn't pick up on that at all. Zycox with 5 frags that round. Yes, indeed.
Oh, dearie me.
Indeed. And
I do apologise.
No worries. I mean, that was a great play from him. As it is 10-10. I mean, 6-1 start for Lowland Lions. Bring it to 7-5 in the half. And now we see 10-10. Great attacking play from a Nexus. And 3 rounds for either side to bring 6,000 home. And I mean, $6,000, I believe, is a handsome prize pot for any team. And we really, this is an understandable time. We're going to see, I believe, the full 5 minutes called. I would not be surprised. So, ladies and gentlemen, do take this. I'll just say take this opportunity to do have a break and bring Metis. What do you think? What do you think of this whole situation?
Well, that is actually 5 consecutive rounds in a row for Nexus. They were 5-10 behind, guys, and they've pulled it back to 10-10. Which is kind of ridiculous. What I love about their change in style there after the timeout was called, we said they need to be quicker, but what I was expecting to happen is that they would split, and what they ended up doing actually was throwing a bit of each in. We saw the first 2 rounds right after that timeout was called were fast pushes on A. In fact, I think even Enzi commented on the fact that that was much quicker from an Nexus, and it kind of worked for them on A. And then after they got the 7th round, they started to play a lot more split up and try and focus separate bomb sites, try and push in here, there and everywhere. And what they did by mixing their tactics up so much is you're keeping Lowland Lions on their toes. They no longer know just to cram everybody in A and stop that fast rush. Now they have to try and think about, well, what if they rush B? What if they try and push through mid? And Nexus are kind of playing mind games with Lowland Lions, and you saw how well it worked for them. 5 rounds in a row, down to 10-10 now, and this is well and truly anybody's game.
Yep. As the question is, who's going to take it? It's 10-10. This is tense stuff right here. And I have officially said, if Nexus win this, I'm going to kill them all, because £4 is up for grabs right now. It's not like they're playing for 6k. I'm playing for £4. So I'm in the favour of Lowland Lions, of course. I still think that they've got it on their side, because they've had the last timeout now. So if they don't make this, they don't put this to good use, it's gone for them. They're not going to get another opportunity, So it's been great play from a Nexus to bring this one back. We have to give props to them. But we never know what's going to happen right now on the Lowland Lions side. What's going through their team speak right now. probably just going to get their heads together, remind themselves what they're playing for, and what they're going to do and what they're going to change up as the Ruck comes out. And Machine, take it away.
Right then, okay, and it's spiteful how when people are calling Nexus cheaters, these guys really know how to play their game. Zikok's going to take it away with him now. As he does look to be timing a nade onto the B side, does release it now, but I don't believe that's going to go towards jump, trying to take down Ono, and Ono not there to receive it, as the bomb slowly makes its way towards A. Zikok's on the slow B push though. Let's see how Lowland Lions encounter this. Does begin to crawl into B shops, doesn't want to really draw too much attention to him, as Kozjay does finally open up, quickly silenced though by Future, and oh no, perfect timing, leaping around to double palm to take Zikox down. Now Lowland Lion can put their full attention on the A side, and Nexus go after that bomb in A in the hands of Future. Got real calm play. 9 seconds, plenty of time, as they do commence that push towards A bins. There's 2 Lowland Lions there, waiting to pounce. Oh, but Future dives across, great play onto Smoke. Chubi going down to that one. And oh dear, bomb from a Nexus going down. Stormy onto Ono. The Nexus look to bring this one back.
Explosives planted.
And Froz. Let's see what Froz can do about this. Froz is on the A bin. This just needs to kind of any sort of pick. One pick for Lowland Lions could open up this bomb site. As Mama is on double pumps, begins to make his way in. And a Nexus looking so strong. Gets spotted. Mama and Froz both positions. No, nice play from Mama, takes down one. Can Froz continue filling up of the kill feed? Doesn't look like it's going to happen though, as he does begin to push onto KZ. KZ just knows he's got to play that time out. Oh, and Future mops it up to bring a Nexus finally, for the first time in this game, ahead of the game to bring it to 11-10. And Nexus, can they do this? I really, really do not know. Lots of people saying overtime's going to happen, and I would love to see an overtime. See how close this game gets. Z, welcome back.
Yep, I just had a game crash there, not good stuff, but it looks like Nexus have got that round, and 2 frags come out, 1 for each team, as Kozjay will go down. Froz is going to put their team ahead with that frag onto KZ Star now. This is tense stuff right here, ladies and gentlemen. Zygox with the frag, onto Chubi. Future going to come in as well. And how important can this round be? For Nexus win this round, it goes to 12-10, which will at least confirm them a draw, whatever the scoreline is. As Zycox will come in onto Froz, so it's all down to Mama. The Swede. Let's see what Mama can do. He can't do anything, and Nexus have the confirmed draw. And wow, Lowland Lions are not going to be happy about this. They must get these 2 rounds, otherwise the Nexus are going to be the winners.
They're going to pick it up with a Lowland Lion player. I'm going to go with Ono, see if he can just make a massive dent in the Nexus side. It knows what he needs to do. As he does see one crossing, not going to take him down there. Those smokes are just way too fast. As Ono casts his eyes to Scaf, that is smoked as well. And Nexus completely disabling Ono, really forcing him to in fact push into the A site. And that could prove pretty lethal, as there is a player around that B side. Zikox is there, as is Stormy. Finally Stormy goes down. Mama finally planting himself back in flowers, something he needed to do a long time ago. Boko equaling up as Mama once again plays B beautifully. Zikox down as well. And Mama finally realising what he needed to do. Bomb going through Kaf now. The A side is starting to look a little bit more Hungarian, as those 3 bodies do pour into A. There is a body on that A's bomb. It's going to be Froz. Froz needed to pick up that frag, because this, I guess, starts getting the bomb down. This round could not be any more important. Mama, please. Mama, show us that ace. Show us that card. It's what I want to see right now. Let's see what we see now. And I'm not going to lie, this is not looking likely. Future's going to Future to that round. The GG coming out. Oh, people are like for a reason. What's going on? There's 13 10s on the board.
Wow, I'm lagging as well.
It's going on.
Machine is Machine lagging, or is that me?
I'm lagging as well. It seems the whole that round is going to be replayed.
Oh my, ladies and gentlemen!
Wait.
What?
We're replaying the round again? What?
I don't believe it.
The round is getting replayed right now because server lag. I was getting it as well.
Oh my god.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time I can really remember, we see the final round, the decisive round being replayed. Wow.
What?
Okay,
I'm
then.
lagging on this server as well.
Indeed. I mean, okay, we'll see how this goes. We'll start, I mean, that's interesting stuff.
Especially in a tournament with so much money up for grabs, that's weird to see.
Can't believe it.
I can't either.
Am I lagging now?
I just got server disconnected. This is serious stuff right here, guys. We're gonna see the final round of as $10K prize purse tournament replayed.
Well, I mean, if there was lag in the last round, as you guys are saying, I didn't really notice it so much, but if there was genuine lag, then kind of that's the way it has to go.
Oh my god. I just cannot enter believe. As something happened there, the server just I'm still lagging on the server. I'm lagging on the server. I'm not lagging anywhere else apart from the server. My ping's fine, but the server lag.
Oh, can you believe that? 12-10, and Nexus think they've won that 6k, and it's like, now we're restarting, we're going to play that round again. Imagine what happens now if Lowland Lines take these next 2 rounds and win in overtime. This is going to be so controversial.
Oh, I can agree more. And are we going back on that server now? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, everyone's back on,
and
I
it's
think.
lagging still. So I think we might be a server switch in effect here because
I was gonna say,
they
is
can't
someone
play
maybe
with
putting
us.
some pressure on that bomb? On the bomb? On the server? Is someone, is that coming from a third party, or is this just general? Wow.
It seems just like minor server lag. Like, I've got it now in the lagometer. There are some spikes going on, but it doesn't seem like all-out lag, so to speak. The pings are relatively decent. But obviously, at this kind of level, this kind of caliber, you cannot afford to play on even a bit of lag. So, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Maybe a server switch is in order. But the plot thickens.
Indeed, I mean, Vince, you think we're going to see a Lowland Line come back?
I think it's unlikely. They did lose from 6-1 down to 12-10, and really 5-10 as well down to 10-10. You can't really say that they're going to be as confident and as kind of moving as freely and moving as happily as before. You kind of saw it towards the end there. Once it went 10-10, they just weren't anywhere near as composed or coercive with each other as they were before. And you can say it's down to a Nexus just overpowering them. But to be completely honest, they're going to have to win 2 rounds in a row, and I can see a Nexus winning at least one of them. I don't think Lowland Lines can come back to this. I would love to be proved wrong. I would love this to go into overtime, but I just don't really see it happening.
And I apologise if I did turn into a robot near the end of that round. Obviously, that was... Oh, what that was. Something being hit over all of us. I mean, that's on the server. I think. Do you say we're going to be? Someone's saying we're having a server switch as I'm getting connection interrupted again.
Yeah, same. Just this is crazy, man. Look, a lot of people already saying, okay, Lowland Lines are laming. This isn't laming. That was unfair. It started. It didn't start lagging just as the 1v3 went ahead. It went ahead before the first few kills actually happened, guys. So I wouldn't say anything about laming. Because I personally don't think that that's laming. From my point of view, obviously Nexus are probably going to view it as laming, but my eyes, if the first few kills haven't gone down, anyone can pull off a 1v3 at any time, so I think it's fair to restart the round. At the end of the day, Nexus still are 2 rounds ahead, so do you know what I mean? It's not like it's like really bad or anything. Like Nexus can still win it. Not like Lowland Lines are getting around or anything, but Yeah, that's just for the layman accusations. Personally, from my point of view, I don't see it as layman. What about you two?
Yeah, I mean, this is a first for me. I haven't really seen something as just technical. I mean, I just saw someone say something. You know, the amount of technical faults that this game has had. You know, it lets us know that this is definitely this is a grand final. We've seen our streamer disappear. We've seen the server disconnect in the decisive round. Lots of people saying Nexus have already won this and that they're being too nice to Lowland Lions. However, I mean, it was a group decision. Both teams decided. They both said that they had lag, and the fairest thing to do was to replay the round. Have we got any news on a new IP?
Nexus are saying we won't play it again. Sorry. Oh.
Oh wow.
Wow, that is quite lame.
Ooh. Well, there's two ways of looking at it. One is they both had lag. This wasn't just Lowland Lions getting lag there, and Nexus were getting just as much lag. It's important to note that, guys. You know, Nexus weren't all happy on perfect internet. Both teams were struggling there, and then Nexus won. So I don't really know what it says in the rulebook here about whether a Nexus have to play the next, you know, whether they have to replay, the round, or if they can just say, look guys, we won, we've got the 6k, see you later. It's kind of strange. I would like to get an admin's viewpoint on this, and obviously this is kind of unprecedented. Me and Machine, at least, have never seen this happen before. I'm guessing you haven't either, Enzi, so it's not like we have a historical matchup to go back to and say, oh, that's the way they did it. I mean, this is really new for us.
Yeah, my Darky from Fear has offered to use their server, so I think that we're going to go on to that. I'm just getting the IP now. So,
I mean, I've been messaged a couple of times in X-Fight saying it was probably a DDoS, which would be even worse if that's the case. It seems the server's a bit more stable now. I'm not getting as many ping spikes, but obviously it's down to the players, not the casters, as to whether they're okay with it or not. So yeah, Bokko's just said the lag's gone as well, so fingers crossed we'll be ready to replay
there's a new
that
IP,
round,
guys.
Well, just do hold on a second.
Froz is alright. It's funny how the server becomes okay once we say, okay, play with PB on. But yeah, not funny.
But guys, I mean, what are your opinions here? Who does this favour? Do you think that Nexus are going to be kind of angry, a bit pissed off that they have to replay this round and it's going to affect their performance? I mean, they are grizzled veterans. You'd expect them to kind of just get their head down and, you know, get on with it. But I think if I was in their position right now, I'd be pretty angry. I'd be like, we won the game, guys.
Yeah, they would probably like shout and then they're like, oh, okay. As I'm getting lag again. I'm not sure about you guys.
Yeah.
Well,
oh, good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Call of Duty 4.
This is... I am in a little bit of a state of disbelief at the moment, guys. I mean, this is incredible. Apparently, we are actually going to be moving to a new server. This final...
My God. It might not be the final round, though, you know?
Exactly, yeah. So, just an update for those of you that have just joined us or, you know, haven't been following throughout. We do see it's 12... It was 12-10, I'm not mistaken, guys. Yeah, 12-10.
To Nexus, yeah.
12-10 to a Nexus, which means basically one round away from victory. We saw that round happen. We saw it established. Apparently, you know, I mean, we saw Frozit definitely struggling to take down the KZStar with the lag he was experiencing. But whether or not that decided the round is a completely different question. And the teams seem to be quite satisfied with playing this round again. If this round obviously goes Nexus's way, that's 6 grand in the lovely palms of the Hungarians, and if not, we could be seeing an overtime established by Lowland Lions. And we're just going to go ahead and join a brand new server as we do go see that last round played. I mean, lots of debate is going to be about whether or not is this lame, is this the right thing to do? And I think, you know, it's up in the air at the moment.
You know, Tech9 is going to be a warfield after this.
I was thinking very similar.
Sure.
Either way this goes, I mean, we see a Nexus win. We're going to see a lot of people that, you know, truly believe that Lowland Lions, you know, had it right the first time. And if you know, worst comes to worst, and we do see like either the server go down again and we have to do this again, or, you know, Lowland Lions do pick up this round, he was saying DDoSing. It's a minefield. You're right.
But I'm really intrigued to see how this one plays out, because I think if Lowland Lions come back and win this from this position, and Nexus are going to be
fuming.
Fuming to say the least.
I think there will be some serious fury in Hungary tonight.
Riots on the streets.
Indeed. As the
Hungary
Nexus
goes
fanboys.
mental as the Nexus lose.
Indeed,
Due to
yeah.
server restart.
But I would actually feel pretty good for them if that was the case, because they won the round. Sure, there was lag, but as I said before, there was lag for both teams, not just Lowland Lions. Ultimately, I'm not quite sure what to make of the restart. I'm really kind of torn down the middle.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are. And I think this is something I think a lot of us haven't seen before and would rather not see again. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. This is not how I want a lot of us wanted the grand final to end with something that could be, put down and given a title as ugly as Laming. I just don't think that's something a grand final should have, under it.
Definitely tarnishes what has been up to this point a really phenomenal game. Between these two
incredible
teams.
game. I really enjoyed it, and I think you at home have enjoyed it as well. I do hope so. Anyway, we're just waiting for the last couple of players for Nexus to join and ready up. And what about you in chat, guys? I've seen a lot of you saying lame. Do let us know. Do you think this decision was the right one?
But, Is anyone else lagging on this server as well? Or is that it might just be me though? I don't know.
No, it seems by and large alright to me.
Yeah, it seems alright.
Much more stable than that last one, at least.
Definitely. My internet's probably just bugging out. Lee, have you managed to... Yes. Lee, you magical beast, creature person. As for some reason, once my game crashed, my controls unbinded. It's not cool. But, yep, guys, it is, on the scoreboard. It is 12-10 for Nexus right now. So Lowland Lions, they can't get the win just from this. They need to go into overtime point. I'm offline.
I've already PM'd him, it's alright. I guess you could say it's competition, so to speak, between us
Lee,
and Quad
you need
3,
to
but to be honest, it's for Quad 4, so as much coverage as we can get can only be a good thing, in my opinion. Doesn't really matter which company it comes from.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're kicking off. I guess...
Want me to take it away?
Yeah, go ahead, Enzi.
Alright, let's see what happens, guys. Remember this, Flowland Lions lose this round, then they are out. They ain't won. Anyway, I'm going to pick it up with Bocco. Has got that get spawned. Kojde with the car bomb. Ono with the scope shot onto KZ Star as Bocco makes his way towards these sandbags for the nade. As Lowland Lions are 2 men up. Make that free. Tubi with the frag. Bocco with the grenade. Kojde goes down. And Bocco and Stormy. Oh, left stand. Tubi takes Stormy down. So Bocco is the last remaining player. And he's pre-aiming on that side area, misses every single bullet. Is the AK going to come out on top? Yes, Froz is going to get it. So it's now 12-11. And Lowland Lions, one more round, and they've drawn, and we're going into overtime. Oh, God.
Gonna take this round away. See how a Nexus play this. This round could not mean any more. This is a grand final, 6k on the line. Gonna pick up with Ono. Ono lands the tag, but not the fragment of Bocco. Bocco scrapes his way into Calf as he does cook up a nice tasty nade onto the A side. No opening frags. This just justifies just how stupidly important this round is as Froz dig their teeth into the A side. 4 players from a Nexus are around that underlook area, and Lowland Lions do not want to let this site go away. Zikok's the only man away from the A side, is making his way onto B. There is 2 players there from Lowland Lions. Really tense stuff at the moment. Ono casting his eyes towards mid-street. Nothing for it though, as Mama does continue to hold B as well. Was Jay on Calf. And no opening frags. We've got 50 seconds left. Spray coming out as that smoke from Bocco does disable mid-street. Finally, Koji chimes in with 1 on 2 Stormy. Roz, here's 1 on mid-street. They'll Setting up his turret on statue. Worth going with him as he does C1. Not going to take him down. Who is that on Gouge? Oh dear. Oh no, sees one mid-street, just misses him. Can he get the second? No, he's getting some heavy pressure put on him. Mama needs to help him. Bocco finally brings it back to 4v4. The beeps are coming in already on 20 seconds. The pressure is on now for a Nexus. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, a Nexus needs to get into that ace site. Not going to happen. Frost spanking KZ with a deal. Can he get the second onto Calf? Can he? This is what Frost needs to do. Hold that ace side, and Zekox comes around the corner, gets that bomb they need to get across that street, and to stop them is Ono. Ono, can you get the frag? He gets the frag he needs to. Ono has brought it into overtime single-handedly, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you mad bro coming out in chat, and that is Lowland Lions 12-12.
The time to do it. Ono out of nowhere.
Oh god.
This is just like I remember back on Crossfire, Fnatic versus Reason, Revolts on Crossfire, and now this. Oh my god! And now it's going to an MR3. The chat's gonna go crazy. Tech9 is gonna go crazy, and that one shot could have changed it all. Ono is gonna make the draw for Lowland Lions. Incredible stuff.
You know, I'm absolutely gutted for a Nexus though. I really am, and you can see Future in all chat saying ridiculous. Again, I'm not sure if the restart was the right decision or not, but the fact of the matter is that you can't help but feel gutted for them.
Yeah, I gave Froz the thingy, but okay.
Oh, I just imagine what TeamSpeak or whatever communication program they have now on the Nexus. It must be like a morgue on there. No talking whatsoever.
Oh.
I just can't believe
Goosebumps.
it, man.
I tell you right now.
I hope we get a recording from Lowland Lions of what happened after Ono got that frag. I want to hear.
Oh, dearie me.
Yeah. I would imagine it's probably going to be posted on YouTube because they do like to put those communication things on YouTube, don't they? So
it's great
I can
as
only
well.
imagine the screaming, partying, dancing, and all kinds of other things going on. But the fact of the matter is, this game isn't finished yet. A Nexus can still come back and win in overtime. So the game's well and truly on.
My
yes,
god,
indeed.
did we expect something like this? We thought, okay, Lowland Lions, they got one map to get. Strike will be their map. This is the time they're going to get it. And it goes to an overtime after a round getting replayed, maybe getting in the head of a Nexus, and all down to that one shot from Ono. Lee, we need you to ready up and we can go live into this match. Round 3, live on Chaos TV. This is the Corsair Vengeance Cup Finals, and we're going into overtime, guys. First place gets $6K right now, so it's all down to this. Mama, let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can pull off for Lowland Lions, as he's going to be rushing towards A with authority with that SMG. He's going to get over safely, dodge every single nade, throw the flash out, as obviously the guys on Bins will be flashed right now, and Mama might find himself a frag. Future will find himself a frag, as Kosjay will go down. Mama's still there, will get the first. Bocco goes down, Chubby with the SMG. Future goes down, Ono's going to get taken down from Calf, from Stormy. Stormy with the second. Stormy on an absolute mission right now as he gets 2 frags against Lowland Lions. And it's all gone silent right now as Mama and Froz. The TCM duo. The HDK duo. Everything duo. These guys have been playing together since forever. As they're going to be looking to take this one down. But it's all going to be down to Mama right now. As he's going to get that bomb. Gonna for a frag on main, but no one is around here. He's got 3 Nexus players, Stormy, KZ Star, and Zycox. Mama maybe gonna put into play a B rotate. You would not expect this in a situation of a 1v3, unless he's just gonna be there looking for a frag. Does claim the kill onto Stormy. So the scope is down, the range is down. They've still got KZ Star and Zycox though, they've both got AKs. As Mama is silently jumping across them flower patches. As he does see the player in orange car. No, he doesn't actually see him. There he is. I'm not sure what happened there. Mama could have easily got across, but he looked for the frag instead. As KZ Star will get the frag, and that will be 1-0.
My god, right then. Gonna pick it up with Kosjay for Lowland Lions. See if he can make a similar dent on the A side as his compadre Mama. Stormy though, great opening frag onto Ono. Alongside Bocco with a nade. Nexus looking so very strong now, and when it counts as well. Still, Kozje missing a vital frag, gets the nade out, trying to do the job for him. And it doesn't. Stormy, though, with a nade of his own onto Mama. SMG down, as is Kozje, and Nexus 4 to the good. Chubi makes 1 down, but not going to happen. Boko mops that round up, and 2-0. And Nexus 2 rounds to the good on defense.
The Lowland Lions, to be honest, they need this round. They need this round, or I'm going to say it's over right now. As I'm going to follow out with Kozje, point of view perspective. He's going to go towards this B side, throws the nade out. He's got the SMG in hand, is going to be pushing this B side. Future will land the nade onto Mama. Kozje is going to come in to play right now. KZ Star will go down. The deagle comes out from Kozje as he retreats back into the B shops after claiming the kill. Mama is down, but going to have to watch his teammates play out this round, sadly, as the Nexus look to be going and favouring more towards this B site. Stormy with that deagle pull off a brilliant 2-man last round. Let's see if we can see a repeat of that as he's going to throw the smoke out now. Lowland Lions, they are so disciplined right now. They're on attack, but they're moving so slow. They know what they're playing for. They know they need this round. And I'm just calling for one of them Lowland Lion players to just go absolutely massive. If it's the time is now to do something. As they are going to push into the speed site slowly but surely. As the Nexus player is waiting there. Kozje does see him. The deagle comes out. He's only got 1 bullet though. And imagine if he has more than 1 bullet right there. He maybe would have got the frag. Chubi on the verge of death is going to just destroy it. As Ono will get the first frag. Boko goes down. Future and Zycox out of absolutely no way getting a frag. Froz as well with the deagle. Stormy going to take down. No, yeah, he will take down Kozje. As Froz with a lucky one there. It's a 1v1. It's all down to this for a 2-1. Or a 3-0. Zycox on the attack. Froz now on the defense. The bomb is down. Froz has it all to do for Lowland Lions. As Zycox is pushing this bomb. And he's gonna go for the real. We saw this on City with Chubi. Froz is there and he will take down Zycox. 12, what the hell, 2-1. My god, I'm reading both the scores together, but it is 2-1 now. And brilliant play from Froz right there. Incredible stuff. Tense stuff. Wow.
Yes, I mean, this really is a grand final, and grand it is. Chubi, moment, really going to look to deliver as he is. I mean, I can just only imagine the comms of both sides right now. Well, I may struggle to imagine the Nexus one, as I don't really speak Hungarian. But, you know, nonetheless, I can imagine there's some seriously tense stuff going on those comms. Still going to pick up this round with Ono. Ono, decent spawn. Did bring this round into overtime as he's going to make his way onto stairs. I can only assume. In fact, make his way onto jump. Confident he can beat this smokes. No, he's not really smooth. But not going to get onto it. Mama opens up onto B. Mama, we all know, holds B like a boss. Kozje with a nade onto back calf. Trying to control him. Boko delving his way around. Stormy. Stormy for the first time this game has taken down the B player. As Boko lands a lovely nade onto Kozje. Pose that nade very gently as Future chimes in with another one. As it is 4-2. Lowland Lions at the disadvantage. Bomb going to make his way towards the A side. Ono once again takes the bomb carrier down. Whether or not that's going to kill them is a different question though. As it is all on Chubi. Chubi going to go down to Boko's SMG. And ladies and gentlemen, 1 round needed for a Nexus. This is when we do not want that server to go down. Take it away.
Alright, it's all down to this round, ladies and gentlemen. Even a Nexus wins this tournament, or Lowland Lions live to fight another day. Stormy going to miss that shot on to the A pushers of Lowland Lions. Chubi will go down. Stormy on B with that bomb. He has got the scope in hand and Deagle, remember. As KZ will land edge onto Froz, and Lowland Lions slowly but surely all dropping right now as Chubi and Froz are down. Froz going to be happy. Chubi and Froz must be on the edge of their seat right now. They must sit out the rest of this round as Stormy has seen one on double palms. How crucial can this frag be? This will make it a 2v5. Will miss the shot onto Ono. And let's see what will happen right now. Ono going to look towards this B shop to look for a frag. It's not going to happen as the bomb is going down on B as Boko with the SMG onto Mummer. It's all down to Ono and Kozje to bring this one back. Ono is going to get the frag. So, and I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. Server lag. Every single player is pinging out right now. every single player. Okay, there's Bocco being asked to demo up.
No, well, this is just ridiculous. I'll be honest with you guys, whoever is really enjoying themselves so much that they can ruin a grand final like this it's disgusting. Still though, Lowland Lions really, they're taking the upper ground and they're just gonna, that round was 100% in Nexus's, and it has this time gone their way.
Yeah, great play from Lowland
Great play
Lions
from
there.
Nexus, and is the game complete?
Yeah, I really appreciate for Lowland Lions saying, look, this was 100% your round, you have it. Because, they could have said, okay, let's replay this one server lag. They didn't, I just can't believe, whoever is actually doing this, you need to find yourself alive, because ruining a grand finals like this with real money up for grabs just shows how disgusting the community is right now. I'm not saying that to everybody, but I mean, it's just ridiculous, it really is, that people have to do this to, I don't know, have fun or enjoy themselves. It's just pathetic. I'm not going to say anything more on the matter, I just think it's stupid. But nonetheless, Nexus will go home the winners. And I'm even getting kicked from the server for some stupid thingy. It just great. Mets, what do you think about this? I just think it's stupid, just really is.
Well, I mean, we've casted games together before, Enzi, and I've casted games with Menace as well, where we've got DDoSed. Our personal internet connections have been DDoSed as well. And you just have to say, at the end of the day, if the COD community wants this to happen in what has been probably one of the biggest matches for a very, very long time. I mean, we were up to, I think, combined the two streams, we're up to 4 or 5k viewers, which is huge for Call of Duty 4. And for it to end that way is just kind of saddening, really. It had been a great game up until the server changes. But, credit to Lowland Lions and Nexus, both showed a lot of sportsmanship. And Nexus didn't have to replay that round. They decided to, for the interest of fairness. But I think the second time the server lagged out, it was a 4v1 or something. They were definitely going to win that round. And Lowland Lions, fair play to them, said, look, you were going to win the round. Congratulations, the 6k is yours. So, deserved winners, I think, in Nexus. You can't say that the City Streets, they weren't dominant, because they were. And Strike turned out to be one of the better maps that I've ever seen in Call of Duty 4. It was back and forth throughout, so mad props to both teams and a great game.
Yeah, it's a shame that the game had to be ruined and had to end with something like that, but really great play to Nexus, they really deserved that. A lot of people was like, alright, okay, Nexus haven't got this, they were playing really bad on Strike on ESM, and over the day or two, they've fixed Strike, you can see that, they called the timeout, they really worked on it, but keeping in mind, there was actually a demo request for Bocco, but I don't think anything will come of that.
No.
That was a joke.
That is, that's me out. I'm not sure if you guys want to add anything to that. I want to thank the viewers, of course. If you did enjoy the stream, by all means, follow on the top left. But for me, that's out. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. I think we did reach 3k viewers. I'm not sure if you two have anything to add to that. Okay, almost 4k. I'm not sure if any of you have to add to that, or...
Well, just it's been a great final. Pleasure to cast it. And, do be sure to check out our YouTube. I'm sure we'll have some highlights up there for you as soon as possible. It's been fun.
Matt, anything?
Just a shout out to everyone that watched. Really enjoyed being in this game with you two, of course. And, until next time, guys, see you later. And congratulations to Nexus for a well-deserved victory in the end.
Yep, indeed. We will catch you next time whenever we're live, guys. Peace out.
This is Poland, bitch.